Last time on There Cannot Be Two Skies, our brave heroes gather up the courage and set forth into the local flea market. There they traded some heavy equipment for supplies and magical toys that might aid them on their adventure. They also espied some of the local wildlife, spurring some concerns for the Gith who recognized them as cranium rats, creatures created by alien experimentation from their former masters. Our heroes later met with the Stroubugs and were able to purchase their services in obtaining a tool to help them locate Tyrion's child. They revisited the slums later on to find a place to rest, while the Seers worked their magics into the talisman, and were greeted by the local less than hospitality. Stay tuned for the next episode. Where's the Pied Piper when you need him?
It's not the best version of the song you have found.
I love it.
And I remembered to unmute myself again.
Awesome.
You get
Very
a star for the evening.
Do what?
You get a star for the evening.
For Brett, for you, since in case you didn't know, we did an entire stream where I had everyone but myself unmuted.
And
So
he
there's-
was telling some fantastic jokes that evening too.
Yeah. Some of my best work.
I see.
Why is this not stopping now?
Because you didn't hit the pause button.
Nero is telling me no. There we go. Man, that's data AI starting to scare
Look,
me.
I just spent some time on the phone with one boomer explaining how technology works. Do you mean to help you too?
Shut the fuck up! 10 points from Gryffindor.
Haha,
You
I'm not a
triggered
Gryffindor.
him.
Oh, I do it all the time. You should hear me at work. One of these days he's gonna murder me.
That's gonna be a slow, painful death, is what it's gonna be. All right. Well, you're back in the slums at this moment. You were heading back to basically find a place to stay for the night.
You're a slum.
You managed to pass some local friendly-looking thugs that were standing up there glaring at you with their slaves in cages at the foot of their little, the foot of the little fort there in the middle of the city.
I think Shin waved and blew kisses.
Yeah, because he's an idiot.
I mean, to be fair, that this is when I think Shin, in game, started understanding the dynamic
Yeah.
of being a pet.
He's starting to figure out what pet means.
He's sitting there looking at the Gith Yankee that he's been following this whole time, looking at the person in the cage, and wait a minute.
Not sleep in a cage.
That's because we can't afford
It's
a
called
cage.
a crate. No, it's called a crate, and it flat collapses, and you know,
Are you
And-
guys getting bleed from my mic?
Nope.
No.
No, we're good.
Okay, just want to make sure. Let me know if you do, and I can lower the gate.
Nope, you're good.
And just up ahead on the other side of this tier, you can see a large towering building that is very clearly some sort of tavern. While they may have drinks, they have a little bit of music playing from inside. And also, you can kind of tell that it must serve as a sort of inn as well to be able to stay in. And a lot of people that seem like that can afford it are staying there. Either that or there's, broken down hovels all over the place. These ruins look like they've been around for a while too. Some of them are so run down, and they may have once been a completely different kind of building, but now it's been replaced with furniture and broken beds, etc. Whatever people could make do with.
And this is the location that those three individuals had told us to go to.
Yeah, they told you just to come back in a day's time. They didn't tell you where to go specifically. They just told you to come back after a day had passed. And
Well, I did ask them if there was a specific place for us to stay, and they said that there was a tavern
Okay.
or something to stay at.
I've forgotten about that. That was 2 weeks ago. Give me a break.
It was 3.
Okay, fine. Was it 3?
Yeah, because it was at the end of the session prior that I asked.
All right, I guess. Yeah, sure. I mean, I missed one weekend, but sure, it's 3. Trying to find some good music here to kind of go with, but
Oh shit, I forgot to pause the music.
what do you mean you forgot to
no,
pause the
like-
music?
is this person for
I have
sale?
music on the starting screen. Oh wait, that's right.
Oh.
When I transition to the main screen, it doesn't play. That's right. I forgot. I took pretzel off of that. Yes,
Oh, good. Took the pretzel off of that.
pretzel is the program.
I did not know that, but
Yeah.
now I do.
They do
And
royalty-free
now I love
music.
pretzels.
And
believe you asked Christina Lynn last session as well if that person was for sale, and then Zip was like, "We already have one."
Yeah.
And that's when Shin was like, "Wait, what?"
And then it faded to black. But
Yeah.
now I really need to know if this person's for sale. And Shin doesn't get to say anything because Shin's not fucking here.
Yep.
Are you asking the thug if that's the case?
Yeah. Like, is this a punishment or is this a sale?
Punishment or product?
Yeah. There you go.
He looks at you and he spits on the ground. At the moment, it's a punishment. We'll be having an auction in about a week. If that's what you're looking for.
Okay.
Is there a buy now price?
Can we like can we put down like a down payment on this thing?
The deposit? Like, the person inside the cage, how do they look?
We don't have a layaway. But I'll talk to the boss about it.
Not asking about layaway. I'm asking about a deposit. I just want to secure my purchase. That's all.
That is what a layaway was.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was like a pre-order.
Layaway was a sort of pre-order and deposit. Like, you had to pay ahead of time. I remember having to do that at Walmart when they were first coming up with that idea.
I
But
never.
it's the same thing.
My family never did layaway on anything. My dad was like so anti-credit of any form or shape.
And now he's
Makes sense.
taking fights over an ab.
Yeah, I know.
So,
I know.
I mean,
Well, he's an old man, so
Gets to be cranky.
The Shin definitely looks uncomfortable watching you talk about purchasing another person.
well, we're not talking about purchasing. We're just asking whether this is a punishment or a purchase. We haven't
That means
we're not
you're
we're not
talking about a
negotiating the price in front of Shin.
Yeah.
and Kuth.
That's probably for the best.
I'll go walk over and I'll start checking Shin's teeth before I look at the other one.
Probably want to give him a sugar cube first.
No, you give it to him afterwards. That way they associate the traumatic
Rock
event with candy.
Okay, yeah. So you rock candy.
That's why you get the sucker after the shot, not before the shot.
Whereas the Githzerai are just waiting for you guys to be done, possibly haggling over a person.
Human. Yeah.
Well, we'll just keep an eye on it. But still, does the person inside look healthy and well, or?
They look pretty roughed up. They don't look too happy with the situation, but they're being kind of quiet and trying to avoid eye contact with you.
Like possible discount roughed up?
You mean you did get discount because like this one's got bruises on it?
Like the banged up
Player 3 has
cans and-
entered the arena.
Like this one's got chipped teeth. You better take off 10% kind of deal. Like the paint's scratched on this motherfucker.
You're starting to realize that some of the, as you continue to stand around this cage, some of the thugs are starting to look at you more than just the one that was right next to it.
All right, fine.
Yeah, let's move away then.
That's DM for you're attracting attention.
Gonna leave a bad Yelp review.
Would not buy humans here.
Were they human?
Yeah, he appears to be human. So while there are some Genasi here, there actually seems to be a lot more people like Roskunon and people that you saw hiding out at his place.
Poor
I want to
selection.
give one of those wheelchair people a wide berth.
Poor selection. Bad service. 1 star. 2 stars. Nobody died.
He's holding up a sign that says "Need money for new wheels."
You know, the whole give a person a fish, teach a person a fish. If he just gets a new wheel, he's just going to be in the same problem, a month from now when the sand gets into that one.
If you just walked, it wouldn't be a problem.
Exactly. Right. And we're showing him how to walk.
Wow.
Yeah. Maybe if you just got out of your fucking chair every once in a while.
Now you should be able to see into here.
We can.
Okay, cool. Basically, this curve from here to here is kind of open, like it's got a bit of an arch to it.
Okay.
Up here appears to be the selection of rooms, and you can kind of see into the tavern itself. A lot of people just sitting at the tables, a couple barmaids here and there, but moving around taking orders. You can see one person back here behind the counter just kind of watching the newcomers step in. And the mix of people here is just kind of all sorts of clientele, but mostly humans, genasi, and you can see a bunch of the thugs also sitting here.
Okay, dokie. Are these individual booths or like can all of us sit there?
You all can sit there. They're not booths so much as they are carpeted and pillows on the ground.
Gotcha.
It's a very low table. The higher tables do have chairs at them, but
Japanese
those,
style.
yeah.
Okay,
And
dokie.
Shin looks uncomfortable with all the not natural stuff here. He's like, "Do I have to go in?"
Yes. You
Do
have
his
to
normal
buy
Shin
it.
stuff.
Oh no, he was a fucking happy camper when we got that other dinner with the gin and everything. Or the Dow.
You and Daddy?
Yeah.
Daddy, not daddy.
I'll sort of gesture and look to the Githyanki if they want the chairs near the front door, but possibly getting surrounded, or the pillows and carpet small table with at least our back up against the wall and being able to see everyone.
I like sitting on the ground because it's very natural.
Almost got that perfect.
It's good for the ankles, you know, and plus you're closer to Mother Earth.
All right, the DMPC chose that, so everyone go to the table.
I'm only DMPC until Shin actually shows up and controls his character.
Where do I go?
The-
There's no room for me.
There you go.
This guy shifts over here to sit at his table and looks uncomfortable at you guys. He's like, "Man, it's crowded in here."
well,
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit over here.
We'll just dump one of the wheelchair guys and use that chair also. Sit on the floor! Just kidding, that's not what I'm doing. Just want to make that clear.
How many people are in wheelchairs around here?
A lot.
You know, I was just trying to find ones with chairs, but it looks like wheelchairs, so I
Okay,
guess
okay.
stuck with that.
I'm just wondering if there's like
There's
It's an
a
epidemic.
some
Yeah.
Polio,
ankle
it's real
biters
big
or-
here.
Yeah.
rats took my legs. They took my neighbor's legs. They took my dog's legs.
The gangs here are very, very into kneecapping.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. The rats keep taking legs, so now we have cranium rats with human legs. It's fucked up, man.
Oh man.
Well, you get approached by a kind of a hassled and busy-looking barmaid, and she asks you what you want, and lists off some of the stuff they have to drink, which is mostly an assortment of wines.
How much for a small flagon?
Silver piece.
Okay, we'll take one of that, and we'll take a flagon of water as well.
Okay.
I'll pay for it.
Oh, who am I? I'm not moving anyone there. Okay. I don't have an actual figure for the barmaid, so we'll just kind of pretend she's there.
My immersion is ruined.
Yeah, you just
I
take-
am
take
so
that one.
sorry. Yes, this person is also a barmaid. And
There
I
you
just
go.
moved them around.
Wait, they can't be a patron and a barmaid. My immersion's fucked now. Thanks, Eric.
They were on their lunch break, okay? And they just bought some of their own stuff. They get a good discount.
Sounds about right.
Okay.
How much for the water? Silver as well?
It's silver as well for the water.
5 gold for the water.
Don't knock things over, please.
It's like, God damn, it really is the Middle East right now. Like, water's way more expensive than wine.
It's kind of up there with it. But the thing is that, you don't really have anything to compare it to. This is the first time you've kind of seen a city
Oh, no,
on
I
this
was
world.
more talking about his 5 gold for water. The silver, that's... But yeah, I've seen Rolexes traded in the desert for water.
Are you just buying it for yourself, or is
No,
anyone else buying one?
It's a full flagon, so as long as there's cups for everybody.
Oh, okay. I actually don't know how big a flagon is, so. Oh,
Think of it like a bigger water skin.
Like a carafe.
Got it.
A
I know
pitcher.
what a carafe is, thanks to Baldur's Gate 3.
There you go.
All right, the barmaid returns with a carafe of wine and a carafe of water, and several glasses for your party.
Roger that. Anything on the menu for food?
Yeah, she can get you the house special right now, which is basically it's a meat. You don't want to know what it is, and a bunch of spice dates and some other vegetables that kind of grow out in the desert. They also have a bread they do.
Crix is going to inspect one of the glasses and kind of think to himself, or ask out loud, how do you think they clean these?
It's best not to ask questions you don't really want the answers to. As how much for the house special?
That's going to be about 5 copper a piece.
All right, one for everyone.
All right, so 25 copper.
Yep, 2 silver, 5 copper.
Just cut one of the silver in half.
This isn't the old. I'm making hay
she's
pennies.
happy to carry around. All right, she's going to go ahead and take the money and head off to go get that done.
Yep.
You can see her talking to the bar owner up front, and the bar owner kind of shoots you a look. You're not quite sure what it is, but you think she's trying to appraise, figure out where you're from. You are, by far, you stand out immediately. There's no way around that. You're the only green people walking around with pointed ears.
Only gift in the whole
Yet.
region.
We are goblins that found embiggening potions.
Goblins that hit growth spurts.
Yeah.
Goblins who made it past the age of 20.
Does that mean that Shin is bones?
Did you say is bones or has bones?
Is bones.
Like he's calcium?
No, like he's Doc McCoy. Sitting around with all these green-blooded goblins.
Oh, okay, get it. It was a racist against Spock kind of joke. Got it.
This was a stretch.
No, it makes sense though, because Doc McCoy, he's got a case built up against him. Spock should definitely sue his ass.
Eric,
Welcome, Shin.
Shin's here. Good, I don't have to play him anymore.
Eric, was that a Battlestar reference?
No. No,
It was a
not
Star
Battlestar.
Trek reference.
I know it was a Star Trek reference. I was trying to make Eric's head explode.
He's
pissed
trying to
me off,
piss
that's for
off
sure.
a lot of people in this group at once.
Good.
All right. Well, Shin's here.
Hi, Shin.
Hello.
I
We
love
just
that.
sold you for a new slave.
I just realized you guys can't see my face. I'm looking really hard at you, Nigel.
That's fine.
Shin's gonna go ape shit?
I'm just kidding. We didn't actually sell you.
Okay.
You're currently drinking wine on a pillow with us.
Eating spiced dates and meat.
What?
Well, you will be once the barmaid comes back around. It takes her about half an hour, and then she finally returns with your meals.
Shin
Alright.
Kush on a cushion.
Yep.
Trying to imagine.
Kind of, yeah. Exactly
You flatten it right away, but it's alright.
He's
You
saying
don't
that
have buns of steel. You have buns of stone.
I do.
you got
Rock
rock hard.
boots.
Damn it.
Rock hard booty.
I was literally about to say the exact same thing Val did. It. He beat me by a half a word. You fuckface.
Oh, great minds, you know.
But other than that,
I made it
welcome.
45 minutes late.
It's alright. We only started
alright.
like 25 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey!
I got stuck in a
We had a new
conversation.
person.
Yeah, we have a new
Nice.
place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Introductions.
Okay, so Brett, this is Shin. Shin is our hippie druid.
Hello, Shin.
Hello.
And Shin, this is Brett. This is Christina Lynn's husband, and he's going to be the new Githzerai artificer.
We get a voice, an actual voice, and a face
We don't
to
get
the
if you're seeing a face,
Something's
down
wrong.
on the indica.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll allow it.
Hey, it's Sativa right now, and Christina Lynn and Turd F have pictures for their Roll20 thing.
Oh, okay.
Mine's of Dennis Reynolds. If I did it
I have
correctly.
no idea who that is.
Oh, that's a tragedy.
Well,
But
you
I
will
also
think it
have
looks like
horrible. I was like, "Yo, Christina Lynn, good job on the husband."
No.
Right? Oh, you meant
Look at
the
that
picture, not my
jaw.
actual husband.
Yeah.
Well, that too.
He was gonna go by the implications. I
Yeah.
was like, I don't think anybody's gonna get it, so he went back to Turd Ferguson.
That, and I said, first session, new people, let's not start off with a rape joke, so.
I
You know-
appreciate that.
That's not too bad.
So,
I mean-
as the barmaids. Oh, sorry, good.
I was gonna say that's better judgment than some past players we've had.
Very true.
Yep. So,
Barmaid.
as the barmaid's setting down your meal, she kind of looks at you and just kind of asks casually, like, "I haven't seen goblins as tall as you around here. Are you from Tentos Fort?"
I feel like if anyone's gonna respond faster, that's gonna be Christina Lynn.
I'm not saying shit anymore. I said that like 10 sessions ago.
So you're gonna get called a goblin and not say anything back.
Goblins.
I'm gonna just sit here and grit my teeth.
Actually, Kush is gonna kind of like look at you guys like, "Is that what you guys are?"
Shut up. No.
Shin, you have seen goblins. They are there are
A lot
desert tribes
shorter.
out here.
Yeah,
They're a lot shorter, yes.
yeah. But I'm like looking. I'm like, kind of like me and the Jins. I'm seeing some resemblance.
Looking Xanath up and down, just like
Size me up one more time, Jen. And you'll have pebbles in your hand instead of between your legs.
Wait, isn't that noticeable? I need a bath.
Yes.
I'm getting a little crusty. I get
We
it.
do not come from the same lineage as goblins do.
We getting what?
I'm telling the barmaid we don't come from the same lineage as goblins.
No offenses intended. I just thought your green pointy ears might be, one of them.
It's
Hey.
quite alright to associate with the things you do know, the things that you don't.
She just kind of takes a moment to chew on that bit of philosophy that she was not prepared for mentally and walked off.
That's what I was hoping for. That stupid like, oh, okay, hold on, I'll come back in 5 minutes and have an answer to that.
I'll see how you're doing in a little bit.
So you're all good here? Okay, bye.
As you look over the meat here, you don't know what it actually is, but it smells kind of sweet. Whatever spices they used, they definitely used heavily on it.
Thank you for the food.
We've been eating pancakes, so can't be too off.
I'm gonna find a different song because this one's just kind of on repeat.
I was wondering.
It's
I want the Arabian Nights song.
Arabian. Sorry.
And there's the dubby.
Sorry.
No, you're not. If you were sorry, you'd mute your mic.
I can do that faster. I'm still getting used to the new.
And you'd
Things
stop
are a lot
you'd
faster.
stop shaking your dubby in the mic.
I'm not even
What
shaking it in the
is
pipe.
a
I'm like
dubby?
It's an
shaking it.
it's an energy drink that he mixes in like one of those workout shaker bottles.
Ah.
So,
And it's so much better for
It's basically G Fuel or something like that.
there you go. There's something a little better.
energy drink in protein powder form.
For the most part, everyone else seems to be perfectly content to stay away and kind of leave you be.
Okay, then continue on with our meal.
Yep.
Oh, Okay, never mind. No. Sorry, I wanted to do some things, but that happened between me and Zith when Zith was my partner, and so me and Brett need to coordinate off to the side and be like, "Hey, you should know this."
Gotcha.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah. So we'll get to that eventually.
Okay.
What?
I was gonna say, for a reminder, this is player driven, so I'm not gonna tell you when you're finished with your meal and who to talk to, etc. If you do want to get rooms for the night, though, you'll have to talk to the bar owner themselves, because that's usually how these arrangements are done.
All right.
So aside from the very racist barmaid, is anybody else paying us attention?
Some of the scum rats are kind of looking at you, and you get the feeling that maybe word has spread a little bit ever since your first encounter with them, but otherwise they aren't getting up and they're staying at their tables.
Okay. Is that the name of the thugs, the like gang?
Yes.
I probably look over to Zith, and since I got the dinners, if he wants to get the rooms.
All right.
And as much as it's not preferable if there's a singular larger room that we could have rather than splitting up because we're catching eyes.
All right. Yeah, I'll go up to the barkeep.
There's a fucking ADD rats. God damn it.
Yeah, I'll go up to the barkeep.
Okay. I see harried-looking woman. She's a little older, probably around 55, wearing a fine sort of silk purple skirt with a bunch of those little coins that are tied to the end of it. And she's busy using a rag coated in sand to kind of clean the glasses out up at the front.
Delicious.
I thought your wine might have tasted a little gritty.
That's where the texture in my wine came from.
There
I like
it is,
this
yep.
place.
It soaks up the flavor.
It does. It really does.
Honestly,
honestly, my favorite part of wine is when I get to chew the last little drop.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shut up, Rockman. You've always got grit in your teeth.
You are grit.
It's like when you drink wine with ice cubes and you get to chew it at the end. Yeah, I'll talk to the barkeep. Excuse me.
You're the newcomers, aren't you? She walks up to the front of the bar.
Yes. Do you have any rooms available?
I do. I can rent them out to you. About a gold piece for the night. Per room.
About how big are your rooms?
They're about... Oh man, they're 10 by 15 on here. That doesn't seem really big, but it's what they got.
We're definitely going to have 2 rooms then. Alright. 2 rooms then.
Alright. The one ones with locks, I take it? You're catching a couple of eyes here from the scum rats.
Preferably.
They don't seem to like you very much.
We had a rather interesting arrival in town.
She hands you a couple of keys after you toss her the coins.
Okay. And I will come back to the table and let everybody know. The rooms are pretty small. We had to get 2, but she was kind enough to give us ones with locks on them.
Are they at least adjoined or across from each other?
These 2,
No.
I didn't ask.
It's those two right there. She's got an upstairs area, but I don't have anything built upstairs, so they're not available.
No, we want the upstairs rooms.
Too bad.
We want the penthouse suite, thank you.
Presidential.
Also, do you have a place where we can keep our pets? Sorry. Or are these rooms pet friendly?
Fucking rude.
I'm not running a kennel here, bud.
Alright, fine. Pet friendly room it is.
And no smoking.
Shin.
Damn it!
There's a $250 surcharge if you smoke in the room.
What are these dollars
What's
you
a
speak
dollar?
of, you weirdo?
I don't know, but you're gonna have to find them. The whole new quest.
That moment that you regret not taking prestidigitation or whatever it is.
Why, so that I can rip off some poor person?
So you could clean the room
That's
from the
fucking-
smoke smell.
Clean the room from the smoke smell.
Oh, I thought you were talking about what previous person did.
No!
What are you talking about? That doesn't exist.
I know. I had a weird dream about it. Zith
Yeah.
was acting real fucking funny. Or, I mean, whatever his name was.
Zorn.
Zorn, not Zorn. Zorn.
Zool.
There is no Zorn.
Only sword.
We're retconning all the weird stuff.
Yeah, I forgot. So,
Breathe, Shin, for fuck's sake.
For intents and purposes, it was the character that you're playing now, Brett Crix, that was the one that spotted the cranium rats and pointed them out to the party.
and then ate one.
No. We're
No, we
retconning that
wrecked on
part.
that.
I just want to let him know what we're retconning, so that he's in on the joke.
Oh yeah, he knows.
Okay, so
Okay.
but earlier when you said cranium rats, I thought you meant some sort of small rat species.
Oh, yes. That is exactly what a cranium rat is.
Okay.
But they're
it's
also
a
like,
pet of the Illithid.
yeah, they're creations of the Illithids.
Okay,
Okay.
so there are two things here that you have noticed that have the name rat to it. There's cranium rats, and then there's the scum rat thugs.
Oh,
the scum
sorry.
The scum rats they're a gang.
I
The
was
cranium
conflating
rats are
those.
small animals. Correct. Okay, yeah. So there's two different things. You saw cranium rats, your character did, and you pointed them out to the party, and you know that they're the result of illithid experimentation.
Got it. Yeah, I kicked it. Definitely did
So
not eat.
cute.
So how do we want to?
So gross. Ow.
Do we want to divvy up the rooms, Yankee and Zerai, or one Yankee, one Zerai, so that we have somebody who's... And I'm gonna look at the Zerai and I'm gonna say, able to handle a physical altercation.
It'll be. Oh, you want one of us there to help you? Got it. No, I think it's better if we just stick to Zerai and Yankee, and you guys keep your pet. I mean, I
Fritz
would
will
ask.
nod his agreement.
That's fine.
I would ask Shin if he would care to choose what and where he wants to do things, but I know your guys' stranglehold on him is a little tight.
Fuck off. He has agency.
Only up until about 10 feet away from you.
He's like looking at you guys.
Well, Shin.
Is this about the pet thing?
Crickets.
What do you think?
This isn't my place to answer this question.
You know, if you guys want to avoid saying stuff around him too much, you can always speak Pig Latin, because that's what my parents did in order to avoid letting me know. They were getting ice cream or...
If you think Shin doesn't speak Pig Latin, you're wrong. We just need to do what... Like, we need to
I don't
spell
speak
things around
Pig
him.
Latin.
That's what we need to do.
say, Eadway.
We're over
All
here...
day, every day.
If we're gonna, like, do this around Shin, it's more along the lines of, please don't mention the SLAVE word. And he's like, how do you spell word?
He knows how to spell
Hey,
treat.
I know you spelled slave. Just took me a second. I had to visualize.
And
Hence
do
the
some,
Britney Spears.
work it out on a chalkboard.
S carry the 3, L minus 4.
Are you staying with us or are you staying with them? That's what you need to answer right
Yeah.
now, Pet.
Who do you want to sleep with?
Oh.
Probably should have phrased that.
Nope.
No. It's phrased just fine.
I'll wherever. Well, which room is bigger?
They're the same. They're the same.
Oh fuck.
Whichever room you're in is gonna feel smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The room with less
That-
people is going to be the bigger room.
That's.
So the answer to your question is the room that you're not in is the bigger room.
The room I'm not in. And he just sits there and you just see something break.
You smell a burning smell. And this little bit of shit's
Those-
head.
Those two brain cells just fucking going absolutely a million miles an hour.
It smells like somebody just burnt incense.
You hear gears or stone or something grinding to a halt.
What happens when the Zerai talk to the pet?
It's kind of like that belt that you really needed to change in your engine. You just hear.
Oh, you mean the serpentine?
Yep.
Well, I mean, unless you don't have a serpentine belt, because if it's
Sometimes it's
pre-1980s,
just a
it could be an
tension belt.
AC thing or a tensioner, yeah.
Yep.
He just like motions. I'll just sleep in your guys' corner.
You can sleep in our corridor or our
He's-
corner?
Corner.
Oh, corner.
And he's waving at the Zerai.
No, he wants to sleep with you guys. Have fun. He smells and he snores.
And he snores. Like rocks tumbling down a hillside constantly. Have a
Yes.
good day!
I've been sleeping in the same camps this entire time together. I understand.
I know, but you guys tend to sleep farther away than I have to.
We've still heard
Dancing.
it.
No, we only sleep within a 20-foot radius from one another because of the alarm spells.
That's
But-
fair.
I guess we just won't have to worry about your room for that spell today.
Up, husband. I see you grinning over there.
No, I would not.
Okay, go ahead and arrange yourselves in your rooms, I guess, once you finish your meal.
Yep.
All right.
So
Val, which one is
Oh,
ours?
this is us.
And let's see here.
It means I get a bath without the stone man watching.
I zoomed
He
in into
was
these rooms, and it does not look like we have a
watching.
bath anywhere here.
Shin, which room are you going into?
He's
I
going
have
with
no
us.
idea where I am.
You are in that pub in the upper right corner, sitting on the floor among pillows and looking at the remains of the empty meal. Everyone else got up and just left inexplicably, so you're left here to your own devices. Do you see
God,
Val
my
marking
love.
on stuff?
Move your shit! I can't click on it.
You can see the two rooms that they've split themselves up into here. Okay, so Shin's gonna stay with the gift Zerai this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Christina Lynn and Nigel, I need you guys both to give me a perception check as you head down the corridor to your room.
You can fuck all the way off.
No, you can go ahead and make that perception check for me. And then roll the fuck off.
Ah,
Okay,
what the shit?
not Christina Lynn, but Zith. Zith, you caught sight of it, of some movement in the room in between your guys'. You can see what looks to be the water well, most likely where they're getting their water. And you saw a cranium rat in there. It sees you and it dives down inside.
Wonderful.
The brain will know. Sorry.
I will.
Dan, get up alongside the wall.
I
and between us.
started Baldur's Gate today, and that opening scene, like, it's a little different now.
Now you understand what they are, what they're like.
No, I did. It's just a little bit different, a little bit more surreal when you see it happening to you. And not just in your mind's eye, but, like, actually happening.
All right.
I will go and I'm gonna go knock on the Zarai's room door and let them know about the well in between our rooms, since they didn't
You
walk
see an
past it.
angry Githzerai hand pop out and put a do not disturb on the handle.
Okay. Well, that
No,
was-
Right.
don't let the
Sorry.
DM decide things for us.
I'm kidding. Go ahead.
If
What
anything,
happened to play agency,
was-
Eric?
That was out of character. I was fucking around. Go for it. You react however you would like to.
but yeah, I'll open the door. Well, what's your character's name again? Besides Generation X?
Mine?
Crix. Okay. While he's setting up the alarm spell, I'll open up the door and receive the information.
And I'll also let you guys know, since Crix was the one who pointed out the cranium rats to us, I'll let him know that they appear to be, I don't know if they're living in the well, but they're definitely using it for, they hang out at the well, that's for sure.
Okay.
All right.
Roger that. I'll tell you to check your wall then in between the well and your room for any holes, and we'll do the same.
Yep. And then I'll go back and I'll let Xanath know about the rat in the well as well, so.
Well.
Well.
So gonna be
well.
make a check to see if there's any large, noticeable rat-sized holes in the wall.
Go ahead and give me investigation.
Shinkush immediately goes, no one should drink the water here.
You're in the middle of the desert. You kind of don't have a choice.
Or use Purify.
Yeah, there's always that.
15.
If only we had a druid
I
that
am
could do
equipped.
that.
It's all right. We have an artificer as an alchemy jug.
That's true.
Ooh, yeah.
So far, I see only one investigation.
Oh, sorry. Would you like to roll?
I thought everyone was rolling investigation, so I was having.
Oh.
I thought it was
Letting y'all
just
roll.
the people in that room.
Aye.
Yeah, we-
I also told you guys to go check your wall.
Alright, I guess I'll look.
Do I just click it? Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
you did.
Woohoo!
I looked,
Alright.
I don't
Nat
see
20,
anything.
but I got a -1, so it's a 19.
Val, Shin, and Xanath. You guys actually find a couple areas in the room where it seems like it could be cracks in the foundation, but it also could have holes wide enough for something to crawl through. You don't see any cranium rats in them, though, but you get the feeling they'll probably run pretty rampant around here. And it's a good chance that there's nothing in this town that's off limits to them.
Yeah, well, we'll try and stuff cloth and extra things that we can in the holes for now. And
No, just kidding.
no, we're not the Githyanki. And after he does the alarm spell around the circumference of the room, I'm also putting down a line of sand on the inside of the door. And I'll put sand around the places that we also fill holes with cloth.
The good news for you is that there is no shortage of sand at the desert.
Yep, but I'm also adding a little bit of extra water to the inside. It's a thing, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Basically
Alright.
allows the sand to build up to it without just like blowing in, and so we'll see if people step on it.
Well, after you finish up your alarm spells and basically setting up the area to be a little bit more comfortable to live in, you go ahead and drift off to sleep. Xanath. The sounds of a cheering crowd fill your ears as you drift away. The familiar feel of sand beneath your feet and the smell of blood and sweat fill your nostrils. You open your eyes and find yourself back in the Colosseum of Tunarath, a welcoming place only for the most hardened warrior. Your foe stands at the other side of the arena, raising a great axe and spewing cheers of adoration and excitement from the crowd. A Minotaur, a powerful and aggressive beast, kept and used to test the limits and strength of the most skilled Githyanki gladiators. The creature turns from the cheering crowd and issues a challenge at you, bellowing and pawing the ground. Go ahead and give me initiative.
Oh, you motherfucker. What? I don't get any music for this hellscape.
Nope.
I'm trying to set music. I'm also trying to set up initiative. Give me a second.
Can we get the Pokemon Stadium going?
Do 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 do.
No, we already had that.
Oh, all right, fine. Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark.
Oh my god, way to destroy immersion, you pricks.
It's raining tacos.
From out of the sky, tacos. How do you ask why?
Shit.
What the fuck was that noise? Are you okay? Did you just get assaulted?
That was the inner child coming out.
I think
You see it
swallowed
charge
something.
across the dirt of the Colosseum.
$18 hit.
Asshole.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
That's more than half my. I don't like you anymore, Eric. Okay. Is it my turn now?
Yep.
Great. Fantastic. Let's see. I'm gonna try. Whacking.
No.
I was gonna say a nat one's gonna pop up now too.
You can bonus action.
Yeah, gonna have to. Bonus action healing word. If I could find the fucking thing. That's the wrong one. Here it is. Did it do it? Did it do it? Hold on, it's probably gonna pop up twice now.
Most likely.
Well,
I'm not the only one.
You are.
Why is it not doing it? Okay, fine. It's not gonna do it? Fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Are you just clicking the name healing word, or are you clicking the little bubble?
No, I'm clicking the name so that it rolls the goddamn thing. The bubble's what put it in the... There we go.
You can do it as a higher level spell too.
Yes.
Alright, you get 8 hit points back.
And that's my turn.
As you begin focusing on it, you hear a familiar voice. Is this who you are?
No?
And as,
No? Yes? I don't know. What's the right
As a-
answer?
hold on,
Maybe.
as you look around
Two.
for the voice among there, you suddenly find yourself face to face with a man in silks that you saw on the ship before.
Mm-hmm.
And the Minotaur is no longer there.
Who are you?
I have always been here. I was kept in the slave pens when the Geek ruled us. I found the blade that bespoke of our master's mortality. I was here when the fires of rebellion were stoked in the hearts of our people. I was here when Gith drank of the cup of madness and threatened to damn our people into a war with the multiverse. I am sorrow and despair. I am regret. And I am doubt incarnate. My name is Zerthamon.
Gesundheit.
20 hit,
Me. Ah,
8 bludgeoning damage.
Fine, don't answer questions, but you don't have to, like, be a dick about it either.
It's your turn.
I don't want to hurt you. But I will if I have to. Just saying. Pop up. Nope.
Do not hit. And heal yourself again?
So I'm gonna heal myself again. Let's see. So that was a second level spell. Let's see, I might as well do it again because I need the points.
Ouch.
Not going great. I can heal other people, but when it comes to healing myself,
Yep. His turn.
5, 6, yes.
Are you a warrior, a gladiator, a slave?
I'm not a slave.
Does 12 hit you?
No, thank
Okay.
God.
It's your turn. You can see him standing there with his staff at the ready, but he's been basically using his palms and feet at this point.
Right. I'm gonna yell, I'm not a slave. And then I guess I'll whack him again. Like, why the fuck not?
You hit?
Thank God.
Five bludgeoning.
I'm going
And
to.
Christina Lynn,
Yes.
you take 5 bludgeoning.
Oh, this is not cool. Okay, I'm gonna
That's a
take
neat
the
trick.
damage. Ooh, a barrel. That's a neat trick. Okay.
I'm going to, I hope you all don't mind, I'm going to have to put that one back on because having no music drives me insane on this.
Dun, 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 dun.
Give myself
Just we got
6
something.
points.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
Dun 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 dun. Sorry.
I'll take a 5-foot step back after my healing word.
Okay. He would have taken a 5-foot step at you and missed right here.
Opportunity to.
Are you a war priest of Mother Gith, a servant of Lakith?
Horus?
It is your turn.
Is he just not responding to what I'm saying?
What did you
I
say?
said, of course.
Of course, which one? You know, your war priest of Mother Gith?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm actually going to stow my hammer.
You're doing what?
Stowing my hammer.
Okay. When you put away your hammer, you see him do the same with his staff, and he keeps his hands to his sides.
Are you nothing more than a pawn for the hand that moves you?
The cheering crowd erupts into chaos, and when you look into the stands, you see Gith fighting each other.
Who are you, Starchild?
I am Xanath File, champion of the Colosseum and warrior for our people.
A warrior for your people.
For our people. For all Gith. Strike down against the Illithids.
Mm-hmm.
Change.
Right, and one more change. You find yourself standing back at the ship with him. It is a shame that it is not our people anymore. And you find yourself back in the sea of chaos, the explosions, and the ships flying past of Gith killing Gith. And ignore that name. I don't know why it kept that name there, but his name is Zerthamon. And you recognize him as the progenitor of the Githzerai species. He was the one who turned on Gith and split the race.
I have to write down that name because there ain't no fucking way I'm remembering.
Zerthamon?
Yeah, that one. Oh wait, I forgot. You're on my team now. That means you get to take care of all the hard names.
Oh, this is your dream.
Yeah, I'm not here for this. I'm really good at not paying attention when it's not my turn.
Okay. Zerthamon. Are you gonna spell it for me? Or you're gonna let me fuck it up on my own?
There's probably an
Oh.
X, a W. It's in
Confused.
Welsh.
It's spelled like it sounds like how it's spelled, or it's spelled like how it sounds. Zerthimon.
Thank God.
Kind
for
of like
that.
Digimon.
Digimon,
Zerthamon.
digital monster. Sorry.
So what must I do then?
You must find yourself. You cannot serve both Vlaakith and Gith.
Just because player is dumb. Who's Blacketh again?
Vlaakith is the Lich Queen of the Githyanki. Mother Gith she was the one who basically created, or rather is the progenitor of your race.
Okay.
She was the one that Zerthamon turned against. At some point in history, and this is something that you would know, Gith went with Vlaakith into Avernus in order to beseech Tiamat, the Queen of Dragons, the mother of chromatic dragons. Vlaakith returned and Gith did not. But ever since then, Red Dragons have been allies with Githyanki. In addition to that, Vlaakith had become a Lich in that time.
Was Blacketh like the general under Gith?
Yes.
Betrayer. Usurper. Okay.
So you guys as leaders got like an Arthas thing going on.
Yeah.
So the question
Talking about
is,
from like World of Warcraft, right?
why do you keep returning here?
Why do you keep bringing me here?
I did not bring you here. Your mind is here. This is your mindscape.
Well, I'm not quite sure why I would be dreaming of you then.
I have hidden myself in the hearts of all Gith people. And I never wanted this. And you see another explosion and a ship crashing nearby. I only wanted to keep them from doing what... I only wanted to keep Gith from doing what she was going to do.
Then how do I get the Zerai in my group to believe me that I've had this conversation with you?
I cannot help you with that. I don't know how.
Because
But
he's
you-
basically the Zerai side, right?
Yes. You are here because something is broken inside you. You must find what it is. Find your center. Only then can you be free and free of me. And now you awake.
Maybe it's just indigestion.
Fucking spiced meat.
Then,
They're not rat holes, they're crack holes.
now
It's probably
Zith.
rat meat.
Zith, you are having a similar recurring experience.
Okay.
And you find yourself doing the same thing you've done before, where you inexplicably end up killing your friends and allies that you've made here. And as you're wiping your sword off, you find what you were looking for that would lay beyond them. Something sticking out of the sand, sort of metallic and bronze to color. And you know that it was the prize you were looking for. As you pull it out, a custard smell erupts from it, and it just kind of permeates your senses. And it's a bronze sphere, impossibly round and impossibly cool to the touch. And it seems heavy, but even for all its weight, it also seems fragile. And you have this weird feeling like something's about to hatch. And you wake up. Now, Xanath and Zith, please give me a wisdom save.
Oh boy. Wisdom save?
I know it's your favorite. Yes. Zith made it.
You gotta get.
Sorry, I was getting some.
This is for your exhaustion.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm exhausted now.
Possibly.
Oh, by the way,
Remember
Chris,
the curse.
Oh, fucking curse. Okay. Which one is it? Is it Constitution?
Wisdom save.
Oh.
Hey.
You make it. Neither of you are exhausted when you wake.
Small mercies.
Neither of our players are exhausted.
Players very exhausted.
Sorry, the characters. That's what I meant. I'm too tired for the shit.
So sorry. I'll try not to have such long scenes.
No, I'm fucking.
I'll let you guys go ahead and
No.
sit there and eat breakfast all day.
Shit, you know what? Just shush. You won't believe the fucking nightmare I've had.
Is that what you're saying to me?
Yeah.
Did you kill everybody in our party?
No, I talked to the Zarai's forefather.
I thought I had a weird dream.
Yeah, right?
Well, I
You wanna
killed
tell
you and
them?
I killed you and everybody else for a prize.
That's fair.
By any chance, when I was in my dream, did I recognize the object that I was killing everybody for?
It felt familiar, but you can't put a word to it. You've never seen it before in your waking life.
Okay. Fine. Be that way.
Do you want a physical description so you can write it down?
No. I've got a pretty good idea. I have it
Okay.
written down, so.
Okay.
And also, I wrote down the name of the dude that was in your dream too. Don't worry.
But I don't know if I could read it to save my life, so.
You can see light pouring in through the barred windows and through underneath the door cracks. So you know it's daytime now, and it doesn't appear as though anyone tried to break in the middle of the night.
So here's the question then: should I tell the people, tell the Zerai that I've been talking to their forefather?
I mean, if there's anyone who might take it seriously, I think they'd be the ones who would.
I mean, yeah, I think that Val might actually listen for a change. I'm hoping.
Good morning, man. Those fucking Yankees. Jesus.
Yep, just hide yourself right into the nice gray uniforms over there, Zerai. Anyhow. Well, I guess we should go and make sure that they didn't strangle the pet.
There's a very good chance that may have happened in the middle of the night.
No, that's why I said it. Ow. No?
Anyone else?
Well, Shin, I don't understand the. You just need to learn to sleep on your stomach. You'll stop snoring.
So that's all that needs to happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
He's
just
trying to
simple.
smother you.
He woke up with a pillow over his face in the middle of the night.
No, I would have just turned him over on his side.
Mage hand pillow.
The airway just opens up.
Feel nice and refreshed now.
Are you coming over to our room?
Sure. Oh yeah, am I healed up? Was that all?
Oh yeah, you're healed up. You're healed up.
Okay.
You guys have the long rest benefit, so you do not have any damage on you.
Jesus Christ.
That was really loud.
That was the loudest.
Who's got their phone right next to their microphone?
Shit.
Jen.
And
Sorry.
Didn't even have to look. I just knew it was him.
Let me shake my
Right.
dubby in the mic and put my fucking phone in the mic.
gonna say the dubby's connected. He strapped his phone to the bottom of the dubby.
Can you do me a favor and just...
I just turned it on.
Can you do me a favor and just go set your mic next to your smoke detector and, like, drain the battery a little bit so we can hear it chirp?
Shin, do me a huge favor. Just throw your phone against the door.
No.
Mute it.
Try it. I don't do.
But as far as
Oh, it's that one. Okay.
our little sand traps and everything, we're all good in our room.
Yeah, there is no signs that anything tried to get through.
Right.
And the wads of cloth that you shoved in the cracks have not been disturbed.
Gotcha. We'll retrieve them, or we prepare to leave and then hear a knock on the door. I'll open it.
Room service.
Housekeeping.
This ass right here.
Okay, yeah.
Stay there all night.
Here. No, he's moved elsewhere. He's actually sitting over here now, or it's someone who looks a lot like him. You don't know. They all look alike. They're all thugs.
Good morning.
He too is in a chair. It's his minder. It's his medicine keeper. Hello. I
nurse?
yeah, his orderly. Can I talk to you in particular for a minute? Considering we
Alright.
have some history. And she kind of glares at them a little bit.
All right. I'm gonna leave the door cracked open so I can see Crix at all times. But yes.
Well, I mean, do you want me to speak out amongst everybody about what I remember?
I'll close the door. Majority over.
All right. So, what do you know about Zerthimon?
Zerthimon.
Zerthimon. Yeah.
Probably a bit more than you do.
I
Gesundheit, Shinob.
I'm sorry. I almost caught it.
This is great for immersion. Just sneezing and making noise through the door.
Through the door, shaking the door a little bit.
As I'm like listening in.
You
Are
need,
they finally
Oh,
getting
that better not be
along?
contagious.
you need a mute button.
Why would he be visiting my dreams?
Sounds like someone's conflicted internally.
I will gut you. Does that sound conflicted?
Yeah.
Okay. He gives him the rundown of the injury. What am I supposed to figure out?
Honestly, it sounds more like kind of what he said. You need to figure out why you keep going back to that place. What does that place mean to you? Zerthimon's not going to bring themselves to show up in your dreams unless... Not that it was required, but you were at enough of a crux. Not you, Crix! Crux. A tipping point. What that is, I can't answer that for you. I agree with Zerthimon. Sarai never wanted to fight with you all. We wanted to go our separate ways and live our lives how we saw fit. It was your sect of the Gith that continued to always hunt us down. you that couldn't separate yourselves from the Geik enough to realize slavery is bad in all forms. And though you hate everything that the Geik are, can't help but hold them in a weird reverence. We hate the Geik as well. But you hold them as the only things in the multiverse that are worthy of fighting.
Did someone call for me?
Oh no, it was a word that was
Oh.
roughly close to your name. Sorry, it didn't.
No, my mistake.
It's all good.
I was waiting for it.
Fantastic husband. Good job. She'll grunt again and then go back to her room.
Okay.
I'm just
The fucking
nodding.
Sarai are idiots.
It's totally like the person going to therapy and just being upset at the therapist for getting everything right and just being like, fuck them.
We're
That
Going
is
back.
perfect. I love it.
we're also trapped in a unfamiliar place. Are we just spouting known things?
Yes. It makes me feel better.
Okay.
All right, everyone, make sure you get all your things. We have to meet with those tall individuals today.
I mean, we're not that tall. Just kidding.
All right.
In this
you got
hallway. Is there anything in this hallway?
no. There's nothing. It's just the shape of the building.
Engineering waste of space.
Well, I'm so sorry. I'll put more stuff there next time. Look, there's loot.
It's a broom.
That's where the broom.
Yeah, it's a broom closet. You go in there. It smells a little bit mildewy, but no. It smells damp, but it's dry. It's weird.
Mm. Some of the stands stuck to the floor.
Yeah.
No, it's
The
stuck all
Towel
over
rack
Shin's
up
feet.
against the wall.
So, Shin, how did your sleepover go?
Did you get along well with the other kids?
Did you pull anybody's hair?
Yeah, and Val taught me how not to snore.
Oh.
Did he tell you to
Did he
hold
tell
your
you-
breath?
Did he tell you to roll over on your stomach so you could smother yourself?
If you're smothering yourself by sleeping on your stomach, I would suggest going back to kindergarten.
Shin, go back to kindergarten.
I was good, like, wait a second.
Oh, no, I'm talking
actually
to-
sleep on my
Talking to
stuff.
Zenith.
All right. Are you guys leaving immediately?
Nope, we just gathered our stuff out of the rooms and
Okay. I just want to know if you're waiting for me to transition a map or something.
No, I
Otherwise,
think
we're
we're gonna reconvene and like
Beam us up, Scotty.
come up with a plan of what it is that we're doing. Probably.
Sure thing.
Like that, yeah.
I love.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I know that we need to do is get that stuff, unless we want to.
well, we go back to the
Yeah, go talk to the people,
people.
and then
They get
and then we can either continue with that mission, or like, do we want to look around the slums? Do we want to?
well, they're giving us the thing to find the person, right?
Right.
Thing to find a thing.
Yeah, because we
To
give them
find-
the hair and everything.
To find Tyrion's child, yes.
So, I mean, depending on the directions that they give us, if it's a one-time use thing, or like once it's activated, it always stays on, or we can consult it whenever we want.
Do we have to change the batteries? What kind of batteries does it take?
Exactly. But depending on the
Double A's.
instructions,
Oh, it's probably a fucking like a mini USB too. It's something that nobody fucking uses anymore. Assholes.
no, it's the old iPod like thick boys.
Oh, fuck off.
As you look around the bar, to your dismay, there are absolutely no USB charging ports.
Ah, fuck! I left my brick at home.
2 stars.
But yeah, depending on
That's generous.
the directions of whatever item they're going to give us to help us with this, we can sort of use it, gauge how far away they are, and then decide our pathing from there.
Zith has a policy. If there's less than 3 murders, they get at least 2 stars.
Less than 2 murders, like while we're there, or
Yeah,
Yes.
per night.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, if you look around at some of the scum rat thugs here, you kind of think that there's a good possibility that there may have been a murder or 2 already.
Right, but like I said, less than 3 murders per night,
Yeah.
Okay.
Seems
All right.
legit.
2 stars.
Do you guys have a pool?
Do they?
We have an acid pool in the back.
Oh god.
You'll have to share it with some cranium rats.
A little full right now.
I mean, the septic system backs up every once in a while, but
You want to swim in it? That's all you.
But yeah, so that's what Val would put forth as a plan to figure out where to go to next.
all right.
Okay. You can see up at the front of the bar too, Jelana, the bar owner, she's basically setting up meals for people who would come up and you want to grab one, etc.
We also
You
may
can kind
want
of see
oh, go ahead.
it seems to be a sort of bread and cheese endeavor, and she's serving something that smells sweet and very hot along with it.
Quick,
You
so
can
go
kinda-
up to the bar and grab one.
All right, it's a silver piece.
Done.
They don't even have a fucking
Expensive ass
complimentary
fucking breakfast.
continental? This is bullshit.
Isn't breakfast
I want
more
my waffle
expensive
maker, man.
than dinner was last night?
You guys look around, you don't see any Fruit Loops and milk. What the fuck?
This is
I
dog
want
shit.
it in the
I'm
little
buying one as well.
box. You know.
Zerai aren't having a problem with it.
Alright,
I want waffles.
fuck that. This is worse than 3 murders. 1 star.
Kind of the bread is coated in a sugary glaze and it has some sort of fruit inside. You suspect it might be a cactus fruit.
Alright, fine. It's
As for the drink
semi-decent
itself,
food.
it's
Is it a donut?
the drink itself is an extremely dark hue. It's very kind of darker brown. You can see her warming a pot of it over some heated sand.
Chocolate milk and eclairs. I got it.
2, 3, 4. I'll give them 5 silver.
Okay.
That way everybody
Her.
can have some breakfast. I said them. Sorry. Actually, I'll give them a gold, and they better give me 5 silver back.
Well,
Hey,
me and Crix already paid for ours.
Well, then
A tip.
I'll give them, yeah, gold, and we'll take 5 silver back still.
You'll get 8 silver back because you get 7 silver back because they paid for theirs. That would mean that you'd still be paying for yours, Shin's, and Xana's, right?
Yeah, and I'm gonna leave 2
Leaving it.
silver extra.
Oh,
As a tip.
okay. Sorry, I didn't catch that yet. Jelana
'Cause
happily
the
takes
other
the tip.
fuckers didn't tip.
Yeah, we
Zerai.
don't subscribe to the
Yeah.
needing to pass by the tip screen every single fucking interaction we do.
Don't
Gotcha.
believe in tipping.
They believe in
Joanna
fair
seems-
wages.
Jelana seems appreciative about that, and she goes ahead and pockets it. Listen, you all seem to not be from around here, so I could offer you a little bit of advice. Because I saw where you came from earlier. You might want to avoid the scum rats. That Mogrim is a mean feller.
Yep. Didn't want to flush extra coin in this place where we already got into a fight because of coin.
That's why I only pulled out silver instead of gold.
You pulled out a single gold.
Yeah, well. Yeah, we're at a restaurant too, so fuck off. I didn't pull out my whole gold satchel and hold it in front of a fucking mugger's face.
I don't know what you're talking about. That didn't happen.
Jingle,
No.
jingle.
No. The cranium rats didn't happen. But the Zerai fucking with the thugs still did.
Well, I mean, yeah, you still had the battle with the thugs. I'm not retconning that.
Yeah, I'm just saying that they just. Whatever.
Okay.
I was trying to
All
give
good.
Crix a little bit more of a.
I'm blaming him. I
Sounder
was
mind.
blaming the group of Zerai, whoever that might have been at the time.
We'll blame Shin.
That works.
That's
Love
the
it.
easiest way to go with
Okay, okay, I'm good with that.
Revisionist history, guys. We're blaming Shin.
That's
it.
what
Good
Shin
Shin waved the gold around. Look at this shiny thing I found.
That's what Shin gets for picking the Zerai over the Yankee.
Shin just pulls out a bag of money and is like, "Look, I have money, guys!"
Yeah, we gave it to you. Now
And
put
then
it
they
away.
mugged him.
Rude.
And then we almost killed them in 2 turns.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's their own fault.
It is.
They shouldn't pick on simple-minded children.
Well, they should have had more numbers before they did it. That was
Don't-
the problem.
Don't kick my dog.
All right. So with that bit of information, as we finish eating our eclairs and drinking our chocolate milk,
Chocolate milk, or is it bitter coffee?
It's chai.
It is coffee.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Topic
oh
waddle?
shit! No, not for shit. No. Spit it out. Spit it out right now.
See, I don't take custody back until tomorrow night. So
Nope.
he's
That
all
was. It
yours.
was just an 8-hour thing.
No.
No. You have to bring the custody agreement says that you have to bring him back to us fed.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Bre-
fed. I didn't
breakfast
say any, doesn't say
breakfast
anything
is
about
your
hydration.
responsibility. Breakfast
It
is
doesn't
your
say anything
responsibility.
about hydration.
Breakfast
Okay.
is
Well,
your
To be fair,
responsibility.
coffee doesn't hydrate you.
He
That's
ate
more like
the-
a
he
car
ate the
rental
eclair.
agreement.
He ate the eclair. That's done.
Like,
Wiped
you
our
just have
hands
a
of it.
full tank of gas, or you got to pay a deposit.
I'll pay the deposit.
Nope.
2 copper. There you go.
Oh, well. Is there anything else you're going to be asking at this time? Anything else you're wanting to do in this?
Not for that one. Just my question's more of a. All right. How do we want to get out of here then?
What's the oh that's the bartender. What's the best route to go and avoid them then?
You could head directly south of this building and then head west from there, and you'll be able to exit the slums. And then you could skirt around there to wherever it is you're going.
So
Inside check.
Sure. What are you trying to insight for?
Even though she seemed pretty forward about saying all those things, we also did clock her and the barmaid looking at us the day before.
Fair enough.
So it's more of like, okay, is she gonna walk us directly into a trap, or like put us further into their area?
Sure, go ahead. All right, she seems to be on the up and up here. She's
So-
still kind of dealing with you, and she is looking to the other scum rats that actually are in our bar right now.
So
And some of them shoot you with sideways glances whenever you catch them when they didn't think you were looking at them.
Okay, kind of like stop incriminating this poor woman before she gets retributed on.
Yeah, most of one of the things you noticed that when she was talking to you about avoiding them, she seemed to be keeping her voice kind of down. She was trying to avoid picking up their notice.
all right. So
We should probably
south as in this way?
Yep.
Yeah,
As
I
in
be- I
all the
believe
way
the
to
map
the
is cardinal.
all the way to the bottom, or south and then west that way?
You can exit through this way here where I'm pinging,
Okay.
or you could head straight south. That works too.
Okay. Because you said south and then west. This is definitely like
That's east.
east. Yeah.
I am sorry, I meant east. Excuse me.
Oh, okay.
I
You
get
in
my
the
cardinal
military?
directives. Shut up.
Air Force. They have satellites to tell them which way's which.
Oh,
True.
I learned how to say Zulu, and that was about it.
GPS guy.
He knows how to tell 24-hour time.
You can head straight south also, and that'll take you out. You just gotta go between the butchers and the warehouse.
Now by south you mean this direction?
No,
Yes, I
not
mean
Earth
that
Marsh
direction.
stuff.
I mean, that
just-
direction. Yes.
I'm just
Go
being an asshole.
down. You
There you
go
go.
down.
There you go. We're going down. Sorry.
To the bottom of the sea.
All right. Oh, clicked on the wrong. I have control over 3 character icons, and I keep clicking on the wrong one.
On the plus side, that means that you're there to basically take over if someone drops out. You can see one of the Strulbug guards there standing at attention with his implacably clean uniform and male. And he just kind of he keeps his polearm out of the way, even though it looks like it's in the way there. It's just because it's how the figure looks.
Yep. Just waiting for the rock man.
Shin.
Oh,
Xaneth, you forgot your pet.
I'm trying
And
to
he went
make
the wrong way.
Right into the wall.
He's like
Shin,
a,
you've discovered a wall.
he's like a Roomba.
Roll a con save.
It's like a Skyrim NPC.
It's like a,
you know what?
Walking right on through the fireplace.
Walking over someone's meal.
I melded with stone through the wall.
Sucking up dirt as he goes.
oh man.
Fantastic.
You didn't think of it.
Think of it.
All right, but yeah, let's keep heading south.
Xaneth, you can see a thug over here just kind of standing guard at this building's door, just watching.
Which building over where?
Right here.
Okay.
As long as we're not fucking with anybody, they won't fuck with us.
There's another Strawbug guard here. A couple scum rats, but they're not doing anything. They're just kind of watching everything else. Right here, you actually see a large well that looks a lot like the one that you saw up at the end. This one is covered with a tarp.
Like, it has a canopy or it is covered?
It's a canopy.
Okay.
And then over to this side right now, you can actually smell meat just kind of being aged at this point in time. And this appears to be a butcher shop. You can see a lot of blades and traps hanging from the walls here. And then there's a cage over the side here where there's a large animal within. Just kind of... I'm trying to describe it, but it's more like a boar. It looks like some variation of boar. Okay. And then over on this side, you see a large plain building that looks like it's probably the warehouse that that Jelana was talking about.
Okay.
And I'm clicking on the wrong thing.
You're the wrong thing.
Your face is the wrong thing.
Your face's mom is the wrong thing.
Fuck.
Community college.
God damn it.
The rats! They attack!
That was not what I meant to do at all.
There's so many rats on that building. They're swarming.
Quick, to
Shin
the
goes
east!
down the hole.
Yeah.
No.
I was trying to move it out of the way so that I could fucking click this character and move him out of your way, but you can walk right over him. You can walk right over him and that'll be fine, and he'll be out of the way.
Fuck that guy.
Drag my
Excuse us
stones
coming
across
through.
his face.
More important.
Excuse me,
PC is
sir.
coming through. Watch out! I have player character stamped on my forehead.
Main character syndrome.
Otherwise, you find yourself largely unaccosted, except by an occasional mean mugging from someone nearby.
Well, as long as it's not a real mugging.
Another real mugging.
I mean, who really got mugged the last time?
They did.
Yeah.
They did.
They tried to mug us, they wound up getting jumped, and it still cost part of our party some money, but...
Why is this, like, city so spread out in this mountain range?
Probably east of building.
Because fuck you, that's why.
Okay.
Fuck us, that's why.
Because there's a mercantile district, there's the peasants, there's the wealthy people, and then there's the gate. They own
And
the valley.
then the
It's
whole mountain range.
It's
Wasn't
Sacramento.
this- I mean, we
Okay,
do
that's
have
fair.
At least houses in between those 3-4 areas, you know.
I mean, have you driven from Stockton to Sacramento recently? There's not much in between.
There's Lodi.
Like I said, there's
It's
not
Not
much in
much
between.
in between.
The fact that you claimed Lodi is something is, like, really a stretch.
Well, it has gotten bigger in the last, like, 5 years.
We've got to fix your token, man.
Who's
Your
token?
token is messed up. Yours.
Well, every time you drag my token on, I can't access it. But when I drag it on, it's fine.
Yeah, but it doesn't have its hit points. It doesn't have its armor class or anything. It does not represent your character.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
Edit token properties on the character page.
I don't want it.
Like I will do that. I do that, and then it resets itself when I'm dragging it from there. So it has to get resaved to your character sheet is what has to happen.
Well, it's all on my character sheet. That's the thing.
He likes to see it from the token.
I like to see it on the map. It helps when I see it on a board. I'm very visual like that.
Zith all of a sudden had a stroke.
That's fine.
All right, as you head back up there, again, one of the areas you had crossed was a rope bridge over kind of a deep chasm. And last time it had been kind of left alone, but this time there appears to be some Strawberry guards on the other side. And they watch you warily. 3 of them are warming themselves by a fire over there.
That doesn't look like a Strobug. That looks like a man.
That looks like someone we could talk to.
That's a man, baby.
I see NPC stamped on his forehead.
More men. More manly men.
Tights. I just assume Xanath is going first.
Yeah, whichever one of you want to.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll go.
Do you really want me to talk to people, though?
Yeah.
We want you to take any arrows that might be coming our way
Shin
first.
steps up.
Go ahead and halt right there. There's a toll for this area.
Since
Didn't we-
when?
Since now.
We came through
It's
yesterday.
5 gold apiece.
I don't think so. I really don't think so. She is
Go
like
ahead.
just cackling at them.
All right, well, first, go ahead and give me a perception check. Okay.
She's not laughing that hard.
No, I know. When you look at these men here, one of the things that you're noticing is that the other Strawbugs who kind of kept their armor and their stuff clean, these look a little dirtier and worn. In fact, some of them
they're
don't seem to fit very
brigands.
well. They don't seem to fit very well.
They're brigands.
Yeah, so
I know what a
you're already
brigand
ahead of
is
me.
when I hear one.
Now you can see he looks at you a little nervously here, waiting to see if you're going to pay the toll or not.
Oh, I'm not going to do shit, but like just laugh at him. And take another 5-foot step forward.
Okay, are you trying to intimidate him?
If?
Please roll an intimidation.
No.
No?
No. No.
You don't want to roll an
She
intimidation?
looked at her intimidation and was like,
Yes,
What
until I
shit?
saw how bad a roll it was. Your intimidation was terrible, yeah. You don't really intimidate him there.
No, I'm just laughing and walking forward because there's people behind me and I need to clear the bridge.
Alright, so you're stepping forward there and attempting to move past?
Yeah.
Did you not hear me? He repeats his order.
No, I'm sorry. I'm laughing too loud.
Okay.
no, it's
Go ahead.
Breckenzy dick.
Alright, so...
It's hard to hear
Order,
you from
please.
that distance.
Sorry,
Me?
what was that?
I was saying
Hard to
it's
hear
hard.
me from this-
No, I'm saying it's hard to hear him from that distance.
Oh. Go ahead and roll some initiatives, please.
You should talk.
Of course.
Make sure to click your token first.
Cannot fucking
Oh.
save my life.
Click my token?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got it. You're good.
Okay.
I'm the one who's been in this campaign for a while. Forgot
It's always him.
it.
It's always him.
I love you, Shin.
Trying to find some actual good battle music. Hold on a second.
Arabian.
I could totally re-roll it.
No. Take the 6.
Sweep the lake.
Alright, do I have everyone in here yet?
Just waiting to get Shin put into the initiative order because Shin.
Because yeah, Shin.
Because
But it's a good thing I'm at the bottom.
You're second
Yeah.
from the bottom.
And he needs
I was gonna say you're not all the way at the bottom. The person who's laughing her head off.
We'll
One
have to, we're gonna fix up Krieg's character too because it's shown up as Zith on the turn order, and I know that's not who it is. That's Krieg's.
Yeah, I
And
saw that.
this-
I was wondering about that.
This name's not showing up properly on there for his character either, which is why, that's the thing we have to fix. All right, so Shin, we're waiting on Shin to roll.
No, Shin rolled.
No, I rolled a 6, but I forgot to click my token.
Okay, I'm adding you to the turn order right now. And a 6. Who else is not on this turn order?
No, that's it.
If you
There's 5.
Kriggs, if you double click on your token,
Oh,
you should be able to change the name.
Oh,
nope. That's my fault. I know what I did wrong. All right. And
I thought I did this earlier.
You probably did,
Okay.
but there's a setting that I think Eric has to adjust.
There we go. I got it.
No, mine is the only name I see. I don't see anyone else's.
Yeah, that's the only name
That's
you will
fine.
see on the turn order.
Okay.
All right, that looks correct. So Nukram Mall is actually going to go first.
Nuker.
Nukram.
Oh,
Name that he hasn't given to us because we've just been laughing at him. And when I say we, I mean the royal we, meaning me.
Yeah, you laugh me all off. Like, I'll come up with a name and it seems really cool. I mean, you guys just sit there and poke fun at it all day.
That's our
And you have
job.
no idea. I go and I cry in the shower after these games. You know that?
Really?
Seems
No.
Oh, that's even better.
right. Oh yeah, that's my jam.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Sounds like it's from X-Men.
I
think it's Wonder Woman.
wow.
It's Wonder
Wow.
Woman.
That is offensive to me for so many reasons.
Yeah, it was definitely Wonder Woman.
Christina Lynn, you take a hit from the Vicious Scimitar.
So vicious.
7 slashing damage to you.
Why did
Jesus Christ.
I get so cold?
It's gonna go after you again.
And another 5 on you.
Mouchies.
Craig's your turn.
Okay. Bear with me. This is my first time.
We'll be gentle.
Using these spells and all that kind of good stuff.
That's what she said.
I would like to cast Shatter if I could possibly avoid hitting, and I can't tell whose icon this is, but whoever's in front there. Yeah.
That's Xanath.
That's
Xanath.
me, Vivis.
Would it be possible for me to get the radius of the center far enough away that it won't hit her, but possibly hit the other 4?
What are you trying to cast?
Shatter.
Okay,
How
so
big is Shatter?
Shatter it's got a range of 60, but it's got a 10-foot radius.
click the little like speech bubble on it, Vivis, on the spell.
Okay.
Unfortunately, since she's like right next to him, if you're gonna try and get the guy as well, there's no way to not get her.
Well, maybe I could get the other 3 then.
Oh yeah, that'd be easy enough to do.
Oh, did I do that?
No, it's me.
Okay. I don't know how you guys are doing that yet.
So,
Oh.
That's
And
The
I
wizards.
can't seem to clear it.
Oh no, because it's.
That was me holding it.
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought I did something to do that. My bad. Okay. Do I need to so walk me through how this would work then if I was going to center it so that it will include the 3 people up at top.
You will probably. I think you can only hit the 2 there because the range on, unfortunately, he's at 15 feet away from the radius if you put the radius right here. And that is how we do the diagonals.
Okay.
So hitting these 2 would be possible. Hitting all 4 of them won't be.
Not
Unless
even
you-
3.
Unless you hit Christina Lynn. Because this would be the center that you would want to hit for the 3.
Yeah. Okay. Let's not do that then. Let's just do the 2.
Alright, what do I have to roll against it?
It is a Constitution save.
15.
Oh yes, yeah. I think my
It's down there at the bottom in the chat.
I will take half as much damage on a successful save. How much damage did I take here? Because
Okay, so next you're gonna click on the name of the spell.
okay. Okay, and then submit.
Yes. If it's the level that you want to cast it.
There we go. They each take 10 damage.
Is there any other fail-safe hack or successful one?
And the brazier would also take damage.
Yes.
Yep. The
Okay.
brazier takes some damage. Oh, actually, yeah. That's gonna... Alright, let me go ahead and do something here real fast then.
Yeah, what's the brazier made out of?
It's made out of broken parts now.
Yeah, I was about to say.
These guys each take some fire damage on top of that.
Anyways.
Okay, so he's...
Unintended bonus. I'm gonna move up if I may.
So you see the coals leap out from the exploding brazier and smashes into this guy and this guy right here. Both of them are covered in hot coals that they couldn't dodge. And there's some yelps and screams of surprise. Is it for your turn?
That will end my turn.
Zith, your turn.
All right. I'm going to squeeze past my friend here, but I'm going to go over to there, not to where I was, so that I'm right in this general area. As a bonus action, I am going to activate Giant's Might, making myself a large creature. And I'm going to use the shove action on this guy, pushing him towards that cliff.
Oh, I'm not looting him.
Alright, so opposed strength checks.
Yep.
That's the shove, so yeah, athletics.
Athletics.
Oh, athletics.
Okay.
The guy can use acrobatics if he wants.
He's going to use athletics for this.
And
Not that great.
well, he beat me, so because mine was at 18.
You went to giant form then.
I mean, it wasn't really an but he beat me
He's
by
really
1.
dug in.
He kind of pushed his shoulder like Andre the Giant pushing someone else's shoulder and clearly not into it that night.
Really, really wants us to loot his dead corpse.
Yeah,
Yep. Zith just put himself right in the middle of every AoE.
that's totally fine.
It's gonna be.
Val's turn?
Sucks.
Alright, I'm gonna turn around and be like, alright, Shin, you're gonna be able to fly. But just to be safe, don't stay floating over the crevasse. And I'm twin spelling fly on me and him.
Alright.
So I will concentrate on that, and you have fly now, Shin?
Really? Whoa.
Yep.
I'll
So
find a nice little symbol for that.
Could fly, could fly, could fly.
just so you know, we used the little wings one last time.
I found a wing one.
You go.
I do have plenty of happy thoughts.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, is that...
Yeah. Fly
That's it?
and then I move there, and go up 10 feet.
It's the Stroba Guard's turn, and you are completely surrounded, Zith.
Yeah, I know I am.
Okay.
That's a hit. That's a hit. That's a miss.
No, they
I'm
have
gonna get
advantage.
advantage.
Okay, well then the 4th one misses.
Fourth one misses? Okay. I'm sorry, the fourth one does not shouldn't even happen. My
Okay, well
apologies.
then the first
Actually,
3 hit.
Hold on a second.
Holy shit.
They all have action surge, by the way. So actually, that fourth one was there, and it's a miss.
Okay.
And I will roll for the other ones.
Miss. Hit.
Okay, so there's 4 hits.
Okay.
God.
30 damage.
Okay, so you got some damage there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Jesus Christ.
Shin, your turn.
God. Shit.
Eric has gotten really tired of us talking about his dick-sicking camels, okay?
I'm gonna kill one of you today.
That's what this is.
Fuck, I guess call lightning?
Okay.
On homie back here. Wait.
You
Be
close
careful
enough?
because it hits in a
It hits
radius.
all people within 5 feet of that person. Remember,
Yeah,
So
5 feet.
You probably don't want to hit your ally.
who already just took 30 points of damage.
And you just dropped a 60-foot cylinder on us.
Right about
It's
here,
not
maybe.
60-foot cylinder.
If you drop
but-
it there, it'll hit the
It
guy.
is a
It'll hit the.
60-foot cylinder.
Yeah, read your fucking spell. It is a 60-foot cylinder.
Within a 60-foot cylinder, you can have the lightning strike, and wherever it hits within 5 feet of that area also gets hit.
Yeah. That's why you're bigger than I thought that was like token malfunction. You're like
Nope.
bigger. You're
Nope, he's a
big,
big boy.
big boy.
He pulled an Ant-Man.
He's
Oh,
drop
okay,
it.
so-
You could
But
drop
he'd
it
be
right
giant, man.
there,
Yeah,
I
I was,
believe-
I
or
was
you,
just about
or
to
you
say.
could drop it right there, and you'd hit.
I will drop it right there.
Hold on. You're dropping on the one in the back.
He's doing it right here.
Right, meow.
Okay, so it's gonna also potentially hit your ally. He has to make a dex save also.
Really?
Yep.
From right there? And right
Yeah.
here?
Yep.
Oh.
If you drop it here or here, the corner
a-
of where that hits is gonna be right here or right here.
Yeah, that corner is his corner. That corner
Okay, so
is his corner.
what about like right here?
Shane, you got to pick out where you're going to do it because I've already rolled the dex saves for these guys. If you want to drop it there, yeah, you would only hit this guy, and that means the second dex save is I'm just going to ignore that, and you would hit one guy, and that's fine. And it's half damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, he takes some damage from that one and kind of zaps him. Xanath, it's your turn.
Thank goodness. Okay. I'm going to whack. Hopefully.
Mm-mm.
Nope. And then nope. This is
Your
wrong.
ally could use some healing. He
I
took
know,
a
I
lot
know,
of damage.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
And this is I remember you saying something about if the square has 75% of its thing, it doesn't lower your movement speed across it, right?
Correct, yes.
So if she wanted to, she could sort of scoot around.
She could do that here.
Yeah, kind of just
The shit.
so she would have advantage on her attack because of flanking.
That, you know what? Yeah, that would give her that. So, do you want to do that? And we retcon this real fast because you're right there.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
you also
Okay.
make room for.
No, you don't. You. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. Okay.
Am I in the right spot then?
You're in the right spot, but you did provoke an attack of opportunity from this guy because he's got a halberd and you just left his threat range.
Okay.
He does not hit you.
Nice.
And then your 16
Yeah.
does not hit.
It does not hit.
No.
Great. So it didn't hit before and it doesn't hit now.
It gives us more information on AC at least.
That's true. 5 points of healing,
Okay.
unfortunately.
No, it's fine.
Looks like 8 to me.
Is it 8?
You higher
You
level
cast
casted it.
Yep.
Unless you
So
didn't mean to.
1d4 plus 3.
And then you higher level casted it, so you got an extra D4.
Did you upcast it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
casted it at a level 3. Second higher level. Increase healing by 1d4 for each spell slot above first level. Oh. Okay. So,
There you go.
Is that it for your turn?
yes. So if that's 3rd level, so I actually need to roll 2 more d4s?
It already rolled it for you. That's what
Yeah.
the 3 is.
Oh, okay.
That's 2d4 up there.
Okay.
Be nice if
Alright.
I kind of told you. Otherwise, okay, you can hover over it.
Yeah, if you hover over, it shows you the die roll behind it.
He turned around to swing at you, Christina Lynn, and he missed.
Yay!
All right. Crix, your turn.
I am going to cast Magic Missile, attacking the darkness. No, yeah, I'm gonna attack the. In my other campaign, my DM allows us to essentially start using it, and then kind of as the dice roll for each mode, for
Separate
each
it up.
start. Yeah, I'm able to decide, basically change it on the fly. I don't know how you like to do it. If you want me to declare where all 3 of them are going first.
At this point in time, when you cast Magic Missile, it's all simultaneous, so you got to figure it out.
Okay, so I will do. We'll do 2 to the first one up on top there, the closest to. Yeah, that's one, and then 1 more because I don't see any numbers on these guys or nothing. One
These
more
2 in the
to-
back look bloodied.
Yeah, let's do 2 and 1. 2 to the closer.
Okay.
Okay, so, baby, how we're booping these is we're just holding the pointer down.
Oh, okay, there you go. I get it.
You're blue.
Yes. Body be bobby do.
And then, how we're doing this, I don't know how he's doing the circumference, but this is toggled by the ruler in that toolbar.
Oh, okay, I see the. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how he's doing the circumference either.
Fucking awesome.
Well, I mean, Magic Missile has plenty of range. I'm not worried about the range to them.
It's the ruler
but it's
measurement.
nice
You
to
just
know.
switch it to circle instead of line.
Yeah, but how do you do that?
When you open up the measure window,
It says snap to center, snap to corner, no
Shape.
snapping.
There is no shape.
oh, I have the upgraded Roll20, so I'm guessing that's why I have it.
That's why. Interesting.
I mean, pretty cool.
So go ahead and click the spell when you're ready to use it.
Yep, clicking on the spell.
There we go. Okay, so there's one.
Oh.
Click
Oh,
on it
okay.
again and click on it one more time for each Magic Missile, basically.
Okay, and then you'll just assign the damage.
Correct.
So
That's
4,
some good
4, and
damage.
5.
That's really good for Magic Missile.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, you must have pro because I have plus.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
DM Pro.
I'll subtract the spell slot.
Anything else?
I'm gonna keep inching up here.
Yep.
Remember, your first one is 5, your second one is 10.
5 and 10. What?
For movement, it's how many feet you use up
5.
and you move the diagonals.
Ah, okay.
So it'll be a total of 15 feet to move here from your original position.
I understand. Okay, I get it. I don't want to get that close. We'll stay right where I am. I'm all done.